Hello. I've been asked to be a judge in this year's Drum Off Australia. The other judges are all amazing players, right? Anthony Stanislavski is a brush wizard and big band monster. He literally wrote 2 brilliant books on these subjects. Well, 1 per subject, I suppose. Carolyn Oates is all feel. Her playing is brilliant, but the really gross thing about her playing is that the drums aren't even her principal instrument. She's actually a properly brilliant guitarist and singer-songwriter.
Nature boy walks past.
She's quite amazing. And Troy Gretsch, I mean, you know, he's just kind of who I want to be, really. He's got incredible hands. He's super pockety, if that makes any sense. He's very linty. He's a great teacher, and he has a solid web school. Ugh, blurg. But what do I bring to the table, right? I'm a guy who makes drums. You know. To be fair, I studied jazz at university. I played up and down all over the place. Toured the world as a jazz musician. Jazz. But I've never really been comfortable, even in that jazz context where it's kind of the point, being a soloist. You know what I mean? Like, drum solos make me uncomfortable. My friend Finn said it best in his hat trick video that we did last year when he said,
"It's not all about the drums. It's about everybody else around you. The drums are generally a supporting instrument, and they should be treated as such."
I totally agree with that 100%. You know, it's actually kind of a shame he's not comfortable in front of a camera. That guy's got a brilliant mind, he's a great player, and he's a hell of a teacher. And he works at Drumeo, so, you know, like, if anywhere you could probably get in front of a camera and do all right, it would probably be there, right? As a drum solo competition judge, and a guy who's anxious and uncomfortable playing drum solos, what do I look for in a drum solo? What will I be actually grading drum solos on? For me, I gotta go back to the first drum solo that really caught my ear, so to speak, and that would be Max Roach's The Drum Also Waltzes. This, in my head, is the perfect drum solo. It's got, feel and melody and dynamics. Max's chops are amazing, but he never uses them as a crutch. He uses them as the kind of words that he uses to create the sentences and the thoughts that he's getting out, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? He's not just up there, you know, chopping away and being boring, right? He is actually just using what he knows and what he has and what he's developed to actually say something interesting. That particular solo, I've borrowed from, everybody's straight up stolen from. Even John Bonham. The idea of a flowing drum solo, right, where you're not obsessed with the chops, you're just playing, that is what I like. That's what I'm looking for. That flow is the most important part of any drum solo, really. If you're just up there chopping it up and flexing your hand speed, who cares? You know what I mean? That's just boring. You're not really saying anything, you're just going brrrr. On the other end of that particular spectrum, if your drums light up and the riser spins and all that crap, crap, but you don't have the chops to keep me focused on what you're playing. That's just boring, you know what I mean? That's all fart and no poop. You're not really moving anything around. Well, you're not getting shit done. If you're hesitant to upload something because you think you don't have enough chops, just record yourself saying something on your drum set. Just put thoughts out there. Start with a little nugget of an idea and just develop it. Just play around with it. You know what I mean? Just do it. I can guarantee you this. No one in the world plays the way you play. You play like you. Everybody else plays like everybody else. Right? Let's see what you sound like. That's what I am looking for. But don't wait too long before you submit your submission. The deadline for this contest is the 9th of November. Incidentally, that's my birthday. Everything you need to know about this particular competition is down in the links in the doobly-doo. Go check it out. Huge shout out and thanks to Dylan Redmond from Red Cymbals for, asking me to be involved in this. This is really fun for me. Yeah, I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. I look forward to judging you. I don't like to be that judgmental, at least not publicly, but whatever. It's part of the gig. Now, if you're new to this channel in particular, we gotta do the YouTube stuff, right? Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. I'm Phil Schinbein, and I will see you when I see you.